Hello everybody and welcome to this amazing game, Poseidon versus Anhur, here to get more points. This one was a pretty quick queue, so I'm assuming my opponent knows what he's doing, and it's another Anhur, so we're hoping for good. We're hoping for good, because people don't want to see not good, but we're hoping for good. We're gonna need 3 of these. Now, there was a question in the comments below regarding why I pick up Soulstone, and it's because of its mana regen properties. It gives you, like, I think it's 20 mana per 5 seconds, which is amazingly good on Poseidon when he consumes way too much of his mana in just a few abilities. So, with that being said, he's going for purple. With that being said, you know, it's very important to consider that when you don't go for the blue buff. Alright, so we're going to try to jip him out of whatever experience I can in the middle lane by sending the minion straight to the tower, which he'll be a little late on. He might get all the experience, but he will not get all the gold. Alright, so he lost that experience. Yeah, he'll be for the rest. Alright, Anhur, let's see. Ow. Alright, buddy. Oh, he barely got out. Alright, well, that was a pretty ballsy move, but that's going to set him even further behind. We're going to go ahead and clear that. And then there's nothing else for me to do here but run over to this side and try to get the second red. Got Kraken, which is allow me to get a reset of red, and then I can work on boots early instead of worrying about health. So let's heal up. Gives me a little power, not much. 20? Yeah, 20 power is not all that much. But with the red buff and the power potion, it all helps. It all makes me slightly better at what I do. Which sucks to be on her. I've already kind of taken all that. So we're going to go ahead and take my purple next. He'll see me going this way, and he can come over here. I don't know if he wants to, but he can. Definitely. Yep, there he is. No, I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Come on. Okay, well, looks like he doesn't want to. Come on, what you got? I don't think he understands. I don't care. There we go. And we still get it. I mean, he tried to contest, but he just didn't have what it takes to actually contest that. So he's getting devours, he's working on it, he's a little late. My clear is amazing right now, because, you know, Whirlpool's not completely awesome and powerful. Alright, I still only have... Still got the clear. Alright, that's what we're going to do. Just go back real quick. Grab boots, so we got full boots. And I can work on one of 2 things. I can go ahead and grab Isolation, or I can grab Valor. Now, the problem with grabbing Valor first means no power, and power is pretty essential. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Oh, his jumps down. Jumps down. Not gonna be. You can't back right there. You can't. I actually have Kraken. And he still didn't clear it. Oh, that sucks to be him. Oh, that sucks. I'm actually gonna see if I can get him. There we go. There we go. Alright, so we're gonna go take his, Oh, do I even have the mana? I don't. Oh no, that's not good. I was gonna go take his blue, but I don't have the mana. So what I'm gonna instead do is just make sure I clear this wave, back up. We are gonna actually work on Isolation next. Or Valor. Isolation, it's more power. You need power. If you intend to do anything in this game, you need power. You can't ignore your power all day. Especially while losing red buff, I'm gonna need some more power. And Isolation is more expensive, but the cooldowns aren't half bad on Valor, which it's just a cruddy situation to be put in. Is he gonna go take red? Okay. You know what? Can't let that happen. 15 seconds on Kraken. Yeah, he knew I was coming. He knew it. His purple's up, though. Ow. Alright, let's see if I can damage him enough. Should speed me up a little bit. 1 seconds. I wanted that. Oh! Perfect! Perfect! And now I'm only basicing because I actually need mana to take his purple and the red. I need a lot of mana for that. I don't know if I could take both. I can't. I can only take red. Oh, that's a shame. But I can get isolation because of that kill, which is good. Fancy that. Stole the red. He's most likely going to go check his purple, or he thinks his purple's down, and he'll actually be heading to the other red. And there he goes. Other red. Knew it. I got to get over there now. Hasten Fatalis will be a 4th item for me. Definitely going to want that. It's making it way too obvious where he's going for all this. Alright, so he uses only escape, which I've got another Kraken up for him. There we go. So he took the red, but he died for it, and he can't be doing this. It's gonna cost him the game. You can't take a buff and keep dying for it. But with that being said, now I can take his purple and get away with that. It's kind of funny how fast my Kraken's coming up. Is he gonna try to contest? Nope. I think he learned his lesson. I don't want it. Oh, I took it. I didn't want it. Oh, well. Just gonna have to deal with it then. Instead I'll get a piece of hastened. I don't need full valor yet. The extra movement speed will help me keep up with him as I'm chasing him. Okay, so he's most likely going for blue right now. Which I saw him take red because I was actually a part of taking red, so I should be able to have the timer for that. Let's see. Oh, you want to dance on her? Alright. Ow. He's dealing the damages. And... oh, he ulted. He ulted to get out of that one. I'll just keep damaging him. I mean, I'm taking a lot of hefty damage from this too, but... ugh. Let's see if I can damage this up. I can probably take it. Sweet, and get a buff. Yep. I would look at that. Now see, I don't understand this. I'm not on a losing spree on my master's account. I would think that it would want to put me against better people. You know, and this is just what I deal with. This is just what I deal with. I'm actually home from work today because today is my late day. So I'm actually at work pretty late tonight. So I will be mostly doing that. I probably won't even really get a stream on. And then I actually have other videos to work on, such as the Halloween ones, which should have accompanied this. And then I'll start doing some Halloween jousting, which I think will be fun. Alright, so we took everything. Gonna need that Rod Tahuti. Or, wait, what? Why can't I get Rod Tahuti? Why? Whoa. Why does my build, like, feel out of whack? Rod Tahuti, an Obsidian Shard? Is that it? I think that sounds about right. Right into it. I don't understand that decision to jump right there. You can't afford to just jump to your opponent. I mean, especially when it's your only escape to his Kraken. He's at least getting his blue. Kind of feel bad. Wonder if this guy's on some sort of like winning spree and has to be beat down by a master. And that's what the game has decreed. I mean, he wants to fight. Okay, well, I mean, alright, this is all I... Alright, well, I mean, it is what it is. Never get the good games while I'm on recording. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, well. I get he wants it real bad. Like, he wants to kill me really badly. He's showing that straight up. But I think there's better ways of doing it than running out and being... Oh my god. That was almost a bad thing. Whoop. I told you he wants to kill me real bad. Like, it's bad. Yeah, let's sneak right through that. A rod or orb of obsidian, the orb or the obsidian shard, that black shard of purpliness, is actually cheaper than Rod Tahuti, so it'll be easier to get that for the pen. Can I fight him over here? Well, I didn't take it at least. And that's red number 2. Ah, there he is. I'll kill him. What is a basic? I think I like Poseidon because I don't have to aim these things. They just happen. Alright, dealt what I could. Not that much. Need to finish the obsidian shard so it can be a little more. Sell that for Rod. I just sold the obsidian shard for Rod. Wow. I meant to click that, sell that for Rod, but lost a little gold there. That's not good. Alright, master mistakes. That's what these are. He has double pen. He's got no Aegis. I'm curious to how he thinks he's gonna make it. Huh. I mean, I don't need actives because I don't care if he hits me. He doesn't hurt. Okay. Well, let's just... Want to dance? I mean, I took a few shots for you already. Go ahead and jump over here. Okay. Look, your 2 things are down. So I'm going to come in here and do this. And we're done. There we go. Thank you. That was an interesting game, but another... where are these Anhurs coming from? That I get this. But, you know... Props to him, he did try. He tried very hard to get those kills. He was working for it. But thank you everybody for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, good game. Hello everybody and welcome to the end screen, where I get another 16 points for God knows what reason. Alright, well let's go over his build and what happened and why he struggled, and I think maybe this will help you guys out. When you fight a Poseidon, one of the best things to get early game is Aegis. You can completely stop the damage of the Kraken. There's only one way a Poseidon can get around that, and it takes a lot of skill and a bit of risk, but it can happen. If Poseidon pops you up with his 1 as he Krakens, so for example he places Kraken then pops you up immediately, you cannot Aegis the Kraken and the Kraken will deal damage to you. But again, that's got to be like a point blank shot. It does take a lot of risk getting in close like that, and you're not guaranteed to land the 1, to which then would ruin your Kraken. You can Whirlpool to slow them first with the pull and then go in for the one Kraken combo. But again, it's all risk because you have to get close, and sometimes getting close with Poseidon can get you killed. You know, there was just a lot here that he just wasn't prepped for, and Aegis was the factor that killed him. Double pen was not a good idea. These aren't that powerful alone. It's the fact you combine them with powerful items like Devourer's Gauntlets, Transcendence that make these items worthwhile. The fact he's picking up a Haste and Fatalis to keep up with me, it's a little silly because Poseidon has passive movement. It's a very fat chance you're going to get away, especially when I have a Gem of Isolation. So two things he needed. He needed Sprint, he needed Aegis, which he ignored for Double Pen. He didn't even get crits or any defense. So he was an easy target to kill because you could land the Kraken every single time and then just finish him off, and there was nothing he could do. So when you're fighting against somebody, if they kill you in one shot, you need to fix that, and you need to make it so they can't, so that you can actually survive the burst and stop feeding. Getting 7 kills, I mean, getting a whole bunch of kills doesn't help that much. I mean, look at our gold difference. I got only 3.4k ahead, which is like 1 and a little bit of a next item, depends. Some items are 2,000, some items are 3, so I got 1.5 items ahead of him. But my items are expensive, so it's hard to say that, you know, there's no way to come back after feeding. I think you can come back from a 3,000 gold difference. I think you can. It's just a little rough. The level difference, though, on the other hand, 17 to 13, that's a little harder because levels make just as much of a difference as a complete build, and 4 levels is huge. So when you're fighting an opponent 4 levels ahead of you, you will lose. There's no way to kill them. Even if you have a better build, even if you're more skilled, they're most likely going to end you just from the sheer difference in power and defense and health and all that. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you all learned maybe something off this, and as always, good game.